Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. I hope you guys can hear me because I have a couple of new things in the channel, so hopefully everything is working. I'm just wishing it is. Yeah. Hey KM, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Hey Andy, what's up? Can you let me know if you're seeing and hearing me okay? Because I am actually streaming on a different platform now. So I have both Twitch and Beam at the same time. You can go and type up !restream, R-E-stream. That should give the link to both Twitch and Beam. My channels, to both Twitch and Beam. And you can check me out on Beam as well. I should be streaming the same thing, ideally. I'm not yet sure how all of this works, but we'll see how it goes, right? Like the baseball cap. Thanks. It's essential to my trucking. So this is for my TrackIR. So it tracks my head movement, these three reflectors here. And there's a camera in my monitor side. Thanks about that. Alright, so where are we? We're in Truck Sim. We're in a different profile. It's a completely different profile from my YouTube series and my current profile and stream. It's a new one. It's specifically for the Dutch map. Twitch channel settings. Yes, I did set that button on. So that reduces delay, but still, if you compare the delay in Twitch versus Beam, I think Beam still has much of a less delay than Twitch. Yeah, Twitch just isn't on that level yet, I think. And Beam is really trying to compete with Twitch, so it's trying really hard to make some features better. Do let me know if you can read the chat as well on the screen itself. Ideally, this chat screen should post messages on both Twitch and Beam, right? So regardless where the user is, Twitch or Beam, everyone should be able to see it. You've never used Beam. Yeah, I just created a user a few days ago actually. It's very interesting. If you go to the site, it's very interesting. The UI is very pleasing to the eyes. You know, everything's animated, everything is smooth. It seems like a promising platform. It's by Microsoft, or at least Microsoft bought it. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. And they've added a couple of improvements since. But I didn't want to jump straight away. So right now we're on Twitch and Beam. So everyone has access. It's a win-win for everyone. If you notice, there are minor differences in the overlay as well. Clumsy logo, the borders, the chat looks a bit different, and the notifications, if that comes up later, will look a bit different as well. Yeah, and there's also that constant reminder now for the Discord link and everything. Hey Skipper, how are you doing? Andy, you don't have to. It depends on you. You can go via Beam or Twitch, whichever you like, or you can go both. You can test both. You can test your delays, which one has a faster response, and then maybe you can stick there for now. Or if you really are into it, have both at the same time. Might get a bit confusing though. But regardless where you are, you should be able to see all the messages anyway. So there's this feature that relays the chat to and from Twitch and Beam. So my username will, like, for example, you said, Skipper said, "Hey Clumsy," on Twitch. On Beam, that should be visible as well, but it will be under my username. So it'll like have a Skipper in brackets and then "Hey Clumsy" there, but it should be visible anyway. It's not the smoothest, but it's good. And the chat overlay as well on screen should display both Twitch and Beam messages. So you can actually just look at the screen as well, and it should show everything seamlessly. That's the idea, at least. If that really works, we will see when we get some people in. If we get some people in. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Truck Sim, we're in the Dutch map 1.4. Yeah, you guys can check it out. And unfortunately, in this profile, I have absolutely nothing. So, well, I do have 40k, but I don't have my own truck yet. So, no drivers, nothing. So, we'll have to purchase our first truck. So, while we're waiting for other people, I think it would make sense to maybe buy a truck for ourselves so we can explore. And just show you how it looks. So, this is the Dutch map. It's fairly small if you look at it, but the scale is really small as well. So, it's closer to real life. So even though the map looks small here, it takes longer to travel from point A to B. So the scale in ETS2, the default map is around 1 to 20, I think. This one is much smaller. I don't remember the exact figures, but it is much smaller. As a consequence though, I think we earn smaller here as well, because we travel less kilometers, so that means less of an income. I'm not sure really how that equates to the whole economy of the game, because we'll still have the same prices on the trucks and same expenses on the fuel. Maybe not fuel, because the fuel will have less expenses because we travel less as well. But the trucks will have the same price, so I'm not really sure how it will go. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Silver! Thanks for joining. And thanks for following. Thanks for the tip as well. This Beam and Twitch thing seems to be working pretty well so far. And hey Nico, how are you doing? So like that, Silver joined in Beam and you guys saw it in the Twitch chat, right? So there's some sort of relay going on. It's all high tech and stuff. We're currently watching both. The no signed upstream on Beam is around 20 seconds behind. So Beam is giving you a higher delay than in Twitch? That's interesting. It should have around 2 to 5 seconds only. Maybe add a bit of delay and it should be like that. Doing good, Nico. So yeah, we're in the Dutch map. I think the new areas in the Dutch map are these ones. Now, you'll have to help me with the pronunciation because I have no clue how to pronounce these things. We have a new area here in Zwolle, the A28 map. These ones. Much higher. Interesting. Yeah, might be something with the regions. Maybe they say it's 2 to 5 seconds, but because I'm on the Asia region, maybe that is completely different. Or maybe I have to tweak the settings a bit. Maybe signing up will also help. It shouldn't though, from what I'm thinking, but yeah, we'll see. Let's give it a chance. Alright. In here, yes, this is new as well. So almost everywhere is new. So I would say I would prefer to go via Zwolle. Travel via the A28, which looks really developed. This highway looks really developed. Look at that, the interchange, those curves. Yeah. And then going through here, this is going to be a very long ride, even though it doesn't seem like it. So anyway, first things first, let's purchase a truck. What dealers do we have? You'll take a look also. Okay, cool. Okay, we do have a Volvo dealer. I can visit that. No problem, Skipper. Yeah, but appreciate you trying to join. Have a great night. It's getting late for you anyway. Alright, visit selected dealer. Let's go and have a look first. Oh, I hope the game won't hang on me. Sometimes it hangs on the truck screen. 2 days to go and you'll have your first go at Transport Fever. Nice. Oh yeah, the PSU. Yeah, excited for you. You'll stay hooked on it, I'm sure. Stay up late nights. What mods am I using? We can have a look. Let me see. Level 14? How will we buy our own truck then? Okay, looks like that new truck is out of the question for now. It didn't say level 14 before. Level 12, this one. Man, okay, so we can't buy anything at all. Alright, that kind of sucks. Alright, skipper. Speed is better. That's good. Right now on Twitch, I just clicked the Volvo dealer. On Beam, I'm still talking about Beam being much higher. Wow. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Can I improve that somehow? Wait. Let me just alt tab here out here. Maybe I can do something on my end. If I set that server, let me set that to where? Asia. Tokyo or Hong Kong? Hong Kong would be nearer to me. But yeah, let's leave it at auto detect. It should be fine. Let's see. Let's wait for other people to join. Maybe some people will join Beam and we'll check the delay with them. Anyway, so it looks like purchasing a truck is out of the question, unfortunately. We can look for a different truck. Maybe something will be available. Okay, at least we have this one. We can purchase our own Scania truck. Or actually, let's go and look at DAF. DAF is Dutch, so it would make sense to buy one of these. Apeldoorn, Arnhem. Let me see. I think this one. Right. Okay, looks like we can buy something at least. It's not the modded truck that I was hoping for, but our own truck would be more than enough for now. Alright, so let's have a look. That's 96k. Maybe if I loan around 100k, it should be enough for now. Let's try that. Yeah, I had the new truck. Never got to use last stream, but I was trying to buy it. Let me show you. It's the Volvo one. So it's quote-unquote new truck, but it's not really new. You guys saw it already. It's here. Let me go back to it. Volvo. This one. Yeah, that one. The Volvo F-Series Globetrotter. I'm not sure what year that's from, but it looks ancient. 1980s maybe? It does look cool though. But yeah, we can only purchase it as of level 12. So we won't have a chance to buy it in this profile. Maybe next time. Back in the other profile. So right now, let's go and buy a DAF. Let's loan first. Looks like a box. Yeah, box type. Those were the days. Let's loan 100k. And let's buy our own truck. At least we can get something. And visit. And buy. Now there won't be a lot of customization options here. I can tell you that for sure. Let's go with the XF105. This was the one which was recently improved by SES when 50k, who was a prominent modder, joined the SES team. So he was working on a 105 version on his own. There. So I do have a regular update there. Something like that, which popped up. Is it visible in your end? Yeah, it should be. Alright. Yeah, not a lot of customization options in here. 360 horsepower. At least we can have a retarder. That's good. Standard. Alright, I'll take that. At least we can change the color. Okay. What's unlocked for us? Maybe a Dutch flag would be nice. Yeah, this was the paint job that I had when we had this same truck in our YouTube series. What's a Dutch flag even? Did you guys see one? I wonder what it says. Netherlands or Norwegian? No. It's impossible. For sure there's something. Christmas? Oh yeah, we can try the Michelin one. Yeah. So I did purchase the Michelin pack. Let's try that instead. This one's looking simple. Michelin tracks. Look at those. So yeah, in case you didn't know, SES finally was able to get an official tie-up with Michelin. So this is official. They have licensed tires and everything from Michelin and accessories as well. So let's go and try that. It's kind of expensive for the paint, 25k, but I think it should be worth it. Right, let's get some accessories going. Let me remove that just so we have better visibility. Although, kind of looks flat, so let's maybe get that tighten. The blue-yellow, right, perfect. I like it as well. Good combination. Alright, that's good. At least we can get some lights here. You click that link to beam. It doesn't work? Oh. Yeah, I think. Hey Kit, no problem, no problem. Yeah, it's very late for you. Thanks for dropping by. Andy, thanks for letting me know, because yeah, it looks like something's wrong. Give me 1 sec, guys. So the link probably is wrong because of that close parenthesis. Let me remove that and we will try again. 1 sec. So let me give a bit of space there. 1 space should be enough. And here as well. Sorry guys, yeah, this is kind of a test stream as well. But hopefully you don't mind. Alright. Thanks, Kit. Have a nice night. Have a good rest. You've earned it for sure. Can someone type !restream? Just for that message to pop up again. And can you try out the links? Alright, let's have a look here. Yellow would look nice. I think I'd want something circled though. Sorry, it's not. It's !restream, R-E stream. There we go. Alright, that should work now. Those links should work now. Those look correct. LED paint. Oh, that one. So that's blue, that's silver, that's black. I think I'd like a blue one there. So if I just fill this with all those lights, would that look good? Or I think it will be too much. Yeah, it's too much. All good. Alright, perfect. Thank you. Maybe let's leave 2 of those out. Yeah. Give it a bit of space. We don't have room for air horns though. And if we put one here, that will stand out too much. So it looks like we'll just have to live without air horns for now. Because look at that. What the heck? Yeah, it should be way back there, but that's not unlocked for us right now. So let's live with that. Let's live with a simple truck for now. Kinda looks good. That one is perfect. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Let's get a stock there. Front mirror, not really needing that. Okay, everything is locked. That's fine by me. Less options to choose from. Hopefully the Michelin tires aren't. Otherwise, it would be a big bust. Yeah, everything is still locked. So we're basically getting a default truck here mostly. Okay, we do have some Michelin tires. I can filter them out. DLC Michelin fan pack. And here we can see. Okay, currently we have 31570s, I think. What's installed here? Enable all. 31570 Trailmaster, alright. So we can pick 31570s Michelin. Oh, that's looking really cool. So we have two options, the Line Energy, which looks awesome. Look at those. Fancy. Or the Multi-Way. Those are the ones with the same design. Which ones do you prefer, guys? Line Energy or Multi-Way? And then we can also color that, I think. Yep. So we can actually pick the blue one. Or make it yellow, same yellow. Like that, maybe. Although it does seem a bit excessive. I'm thinking white should be enough. Use preset na. Kinda torn about it, honestly. You could make it a bit in the middle. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Although I think this would be classier, actually, the Multi-Way. Let's have it this one. And then keep it yellow, maybe? Yeah, just to keep it on theme. Keep that as preset. Do the same thing on the other side. 31570 Multi-Way. Why do we have two of them? Alright, what's the difference? Okay, I can see those grooves. Those grooves look fantastic. Something like that, probably for different roads. What do we have here in front? I can't see it. Okay, let me go there. So these ones, we have those kind of straight grooves there. So maybe we should have the same for the back. Which would mean that's an XZE. Because the XDE has a completely different look there. I'm not really familiar which is which for rain or something. 2 minutes behind on beam. Wow. Yeah, we have to do something there. That's not acceptable at all. Okay, let's alright. Game's around 20 seconds. 2 minutes is really something else. Let me try something, right? 1 sec. Okay, let me try setting the server to Asia, Hong Kong, probably. Save. Oh, I'll have to restart my server. Okay, yeah, let's leave it there. I'd have to restart. I'll have to stop the stream, and that won't be good. So let's see. It's a work in progress. Use the preset. Okay, all good. And then in here, oh, we can also have some paint here. Yeah, that's true. A bit too yellow now, though. Do we still have enough money? 136k. It's getting to be too expensive, actually. You know what? Let's leave it the standard for now. Yeah, let's leave it a standard because we don't have enough money anymore. Because we still have to accessorize the interiors. Thanks, Andy. Although I would really like that. If I pick a blue one, would that work? No, it won't work. A yellow one kinda does though. Let's see if I have... Oh wow, that's too expensive. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's have it default there. Maybe we can just color the nuts. Like that. Yeah. That's the best we can do for now. Due to financial limitations. Alright. Interior. No other choices. I hope we can get a GPS though. That's something we definitely need, although that's kind of small. We have other options for GPS. Do I watch anime? I do, but I'm not really an otaku, but I do watch some anime. It started with Rurouni Kenshin before, Samurai X. I think it's more known. But newer ones, I haven't really been up to date so much. Although I did see, it's not a new one, but Attack on Titan I think was the latest one I saw. Do you have anything in particular? Look at that. Is that a bobblehead? Or maybe not. Sitting bibendum. Is that what you call Michelin Man? Oh, that's nice. Maybe a mug and Michelin Man. Or does that seem too excessive to you? Let's see. We can have it swapped. Like the mug there and the figure in there. Michelin sponsored truck all the way. Doesn't work. Yeah, I prefer it that way. Kenichi the Greatest Disciple on Hulu. Yeah, I've never heard about it. What's it about? Even a Michelin style cap. Alright, this is completely Michelin sponsored thing. Alright, let's have it there. You can have a bag here. Oh yeah, someone asked about the mods I have enabled. I have a lot of mods, but I'm not sure which ones are actually working. I have most of the Jazzy Cat mods, the AI and trailers, and the jobs, but I don't have real companies or anything because I'm not sure if that's supported. Okay, that amounts to 136k. I think that's more than enough. That's good enough for a starting truck. Although we will for sure go negative, but what the heck, as long as we have our truck right. Confirm that, and we are good to go. Doesn't look that bad. I think I'm okay with it. There we go. Oh, I hate the timing. Why is the time like this? It's raining and it's dark. Oh yeah, I do have the mild winter mod enabled for this one as well. So we should see some dried up trees like that and a bit darker than usual aura. Okay. I'm good. One sec. Okay, I have something there. Alright. Turn off the rain, please. Yeah, why is it raining? Rain probability is so low. And do I have fatigue set on? I think I do, but it should be fine. Fatigue simulation, right? That kind of sucks. Don't worry, guys. The rain will stop soon enough. And we're in our kind of old garage here. Don't even have cement here. Just dirt road. There we go. The Michelin Man. Right, what do I have here? Fuel usage, fuel info, turbo pressure, speed. Okay, there we go. I think I like that better. What else do I have? Temperature, speed. I would like speed. And the time is now 8 a.m. Wow, amazing. Is it like this in your areas, guys? During winter, 8 a.m. and it's this dark. I would get depressed there. Wipers, please. And it's the legendary triple wiper hype from DAF. I like it. Engine sounds kind of soft. And it looks like, yeah, Michelin Man is not a what they call this, a bobblehead, unfortunately. That's good for performance, but doesn't look as good as normal. Let's see. What can we get here? Yeah, it fades out all chat messages. Yeah, I tried setting that up. It's a different chat overlay now. Yeah, I figured after 60 seconds, everyone probably would have read the message already. So if no one's talking, then might as well see what's behind the screen. Alright, so we can get probably something on A28. Where's Vole? I need my map. Vole is there. So we would need a job going somewhere there, going across A28. That would be perfect. So from Almelo, let's see. That does go through there, but it's a very long trip. Now, 238 kilometers in the normal game doesn't look much, but if you think about it, in this map, that takes really long. I don't know, maybe that takes 1 hour or more. Right, let's see. We have something else. We don't have a lot of options. We can go that quick route, but we won't be able to go there. We can take grapes to this place, but maybe we can make a detour. Instead of going via this route, we can go via A28, although that seems like it's too much. You just have to type more often so people don't forget about you. That would be a good technique. Also, if you think that's too short, I can always extend it 60 seconds. It's just like an arbitrary number I thought of. So 238 kilometers or 131 kilometers. I think we can take this one. Yeah, this is a new area as well anyway. And maybe we can pass through A28 there sometime. I don't know, let's see. And the trailer doesn't look half bad. What are these? Grapes. The trailer design doesn't look like anything with grapes though. Okay, let's see. Where do we go? Interior sounds a little too soft. Yeah. S interior volume is 1, let's say 3. Might be too much. Maybe 2 would be fine. You kinda like it. Yeah, the stuff doesn't hang there forever. True. Right, let's do this. Yeah, and I don't have the, what do you call it? I don't have the no floating symbols mod there, because I'm not sure if it would crash or anything, so we would see some floating symbols like that. But I think that's good anyway for this map because I'm not really familiar with it. So it's better to be on the safe side. I like the indicator sounds on this truck. Oh, and yes, animated gates seem to work. That's good. At least for some establishments. This is animated gates mod version 1.2. Yeah, those aren't in the game by default, these gates. The only thing I hate about these gates is you would have to wait for them to fully open. Otherwise, there's an invisible wall. So if you try to go through something half open, you'll hit that invisible barrier. Which kind of sucks, but what can we do? Alright, let's take that. And go. Maybe it would have been better to turn off mild winter mode totally, so that it's a bit more cheerful. But I guess this is more realistic to how the current surroundings look. At least that's how I assume it would look in your areas. Okay, it's a Renault trailer. How nice. One sec. Do I have advanced trailer coupling? Advanced trailer coupling. I do not. Turn that on, please. Braking intensity, make that a bit lower maybe. Make it more realistic. I'm not sure where I have it in my default game. What happened to driving with no GPS? I don't think we'll survive here. It's the Dutch map. Although, actually we might be able to. Maybe let's take one trip and let's see how the signs look like. If they look like they're helpful, we can try to turn off the GPS. I don't think I'll shoot there. Actually, I did. Nice. Okay, raise those up. So I do have improved lights as well. Most of the quote-unquote essential mods I do have enabled. Just to keep things as good looking as they were in the other profiles. How heavy is this? 14 tons. Okay, not that heavy. It feels like sometimes my wheels are slipping. My tires. Stop. Open please, thank you. Yeah, this is also the funky part about it. The gates go through you because they only open one way. Alright, let's have a look at the pathing here. 131 kilometers, we're going through the A1. I wanted to go through the 828, so if I did that, it's going to be 212 kilometers. And we'll probably be late, but it would be fun. So that's 70 kilometers more. That will be from 2 hours 7 minutes to 2 hours 24. Doesn't look too bad, actually. So maybe we can go and do that. Only around 20 minutes more, because probably you can go faster here than here. At least that's what I'm assuming. At least we get to a newer part of the map at least. Yes, the trips will take longer. So the 2 hours here will be probably around 1 hour, or I don't know. Let's measure it, because the scale is smaller, so it's closer to real life. So 1 kilometer will feel more like 1 kilometer. It's not 1:1, but it's closer. I don't know the actual figures. Right. Whoa! Near miss. No one saw that. This rain isn't helping at all. Something seems weird with the gear ratios. My 5th gear seems like it's there for 1 second and I'm over the green bar. Looks really weird. Okay, I kind of remember this area. Kind of. One is to 3. Wow, yeah. So that's cool. So that's how detailed that's how small the scale is. Thanks, Nico. So a 2-hour trip divided by 3, that's how long it'll take. Around that time probably. Yeah. And the Dutch signs there, road signages, should be spot on, I think. Not really an expert there, but I do like the highways of the Dutch. Yeah, the key ratios seem a bit weird, honestly. It's either I'm too low or too high, and it's kind of hard to stay in the middle for some reason. Alright. Feeling good. I hope the rain ends soon, so at least we can appreciate the scenery more. I don't want to try and cheat my way around it as much as possible, but if it doesn't change, we might have to, because there is a console command to turn it off, right? But yeah, I wouldn't want to do it normally. What does that say? I have no clue. It looks like a scene from a horror movie with those trees around. Kinda scary, honestly. This is 80 speed limit, right? Okay, yes. Okay, so this is a bit of a country road, I would believe. Or at least not the main highway for sure. This is the N35, if I read that correctly. And we would have to slow down. There we go. Make sure to pick up any hitchhiker. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Okay, I'm getting a bit too close to this one. Excuse me, sir, why are you going so slow? Okay, I kind of went a bit over there. No problem, KM. I was able to get it from there. So in Beam you get a lot of delay, but in Twitch is it worse? Because I'm not streaming exactly, or I'm not streaming directly to Twitch now. I'm streaming through a third party called Restream.io, and then Restream is passing those signals on to Beam and Twitch at the same time, and that's how I can stream to both streaming platforms. So they said there should be minimal increase in delay, like 1 to 2 seconds at most. But yeah, maybe it's the cause why Beam has much more delay than usual. So I'm not sure if it's the same with Twitch. Come on, it's this guy again, Mr. Coca-Cola. Hello? Oh crap! What happened? Okay, train's arriving. That was a close call. Where's the train though? Okay, there it is. Interesting looking train. I don't believe I've seen that before. At least not in Transport Fever. Maybe that's a specific Dutch train or something. I'm getting these encoding overload warnings as well. I'm not sure if that's because of the map we're in. Maybe because of the rain. Yeah, that's probably it. What the heck is that? Why is there a piece of wood on the floor, like a pallet? Interesting. Do let me know, guys, if you're experiencing any hiccups, like right now. Are you getting any hiccups on your end? Hopefully not. Okay, seems like the rain is ending. And this guy is trying to race me. Fine, you go on ahead. Alright, or maybe not. Zwole, straight ahead. N35, yep, that's where we're going. So if you look at it, ETA is still 2 hours almost. So we finished around only 30 minutes during that time. Okay, finally. Rain has stopped and we can see something. Looks very peaceful in here. Are those cows? I guess. And I see a lot of DAFs everywhere, which would make sense. When I was in Amsterdam, we were in Amsterdam for one night only. It was kind of not enough. Amsterdam was really a great looking place, and it was like kind of chaotic in the city, but there's an organized chaos in there, you know. It was kind of people all over the place, but it was working, and people weren't it was safe. It was chaotic, but it was safe, and it was working. It was organized. I don't know how to describe it better, but yeah, it somehow works with all the bicycles crossing the street, and all the cars, and all the kinds of vehicles, all the people crossing. Everything's working. No one gets into an accident, things like that. It's all good. And the people, the atmosphere, people were in a light mood. They were typically very good-natured. So I really like the Netherlands, and I wish we could have stayed longer there. Maybe we could stay longer in the future. Very flat, that's true. This might be one of those older areas actually. Not sure. The Dutch map has been around for quite some time. Even before I played ETS2, I think it was here already. It looks like this software has a bit more tall than what I have. Yeah, there's this. I'm using also this new chat software, which is kind of might be causing more CPU usage. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's the map. Yeah, there's so many new things that I don't know how to pinpoint it. That's what's hard about it. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag now because of the traffic, and there's a city incoming. And I think I'll have to slow down. Yep, definitely have to slow down there. Okay. And of course it turns green. Okay, fine. Those buildings look good though. Looks like we're entering a heavily populated district. Yeah, it does look flat though, doesn't it? Although from what I've heard, the Netherlands really is super flat. Like my German colleague had a joke about it, or maybe it was true, I don't know. But it was something like, if you see someone, like people from the Netherlands know that there's, oh man, I can't tell it. No, it would just ruin the joke, but the gist is the Netherlands is super flat, right? That's the gist in reality. So maybe that's why they don't really have a lot of elevation going on. EFC, Mr. Hayes, you're Dutch. Oh, perfect. We have a local with us. Does it look accurate to you? How the Dutch map is? Like the signs, how it's a bit flat. Welcome in Pro Mods. Welcome to Pro Mods. Permitted Zwole. Greetings from Prague, Mandelsoft. Ooh, that's nice. So Mandelsoft made this area probably from the Pro Mods team. That's nice. A bit of interaction and a bit of cooperation going on, a bit of collaboration. That's a good twist. Looks good. Nice. Okay, I think I have to be in this inner lane. So we are turning left after all. I do have that strange glow there from the lights. Looks a bit too bright for me. So much so that it actually blocks the paint from the buses in the vehicles in front of me. And this roundabout seems weird with all those lights in it. Kinda defeats the purpose of the roundabout, doesn't it? But maybe sometimes it's needed. Okay. Now entering A28. This is the new area, I believe. This is at least the reworked area. And yeah, it's a bit hilly on this ramp. Right, we can barely make it. Should be good. Right. At least it's daytime now. What time is it? 9:22. Does look pretty interesting. And how many lanes? 4 lanes on the highway? That's impressive. Hattermerbrook. I wish I could speak Dutch. Alright. You are leaving Pro Mods. Nice. Okay, so now this is Dutch map area again. Fully Dutch map. Where should I be staying? I think I should be moving left here. Yeah. Almost missed it. Because that one is going to Apeldoorn. Where did I download this map? It's the dutchmap.nl. But you can also hit it up. You can type !mods. And that should give you a link to my mods list, which is like a list of all the mods I'm using, the descriptions and their respective links. The Dutch map should be in there somewhere on the map section. Speeding. Slow down. Just a teeny bit. There we go. Okay, there. At least that command works somehow. Okay, now I see some elevation. It's not that flat anymore. Overall it is, but you can see in the road it kind of elevates and goes down a bit. I like that. Seems like a really peaceful ride here. And I'm not sure, does it snow here in the Netherlands? I also have those Jazzycat AI cars enabled, so we should have all those different combinations welcoming us, so to speak. I'm not seeing those funky trailers yet, but maybe it just takes some time for the job generation and the trucks to appear in the traffic. I have everything like rail, military, so all those should be enabled as well. What is that? Total. Ah, nice. So you also have that in Holland. Cool. Yeah, honestly, I prefer saying Holland. It's much easier than the Netherlands. I kind of get my tongue tied when I say Netherlands, and I would have to like prepare for saying it. Like I would have to take a few seconds to gather myself and say Netherlands. And like when just say Holland. Although yeah, I am not really sure if it's safe to say that all the time. Like I know people seem to interchange that a bit, but I've heard some people take offense in it. I don't really get the reason why and which people get offended by which, but yeah, I try to stay safe from it. There we go. There's that tank we're looking for. And yeah, the A28 looks like a really nice highway. I like how the trees are lined up just naturally there. Not too much, not too little, and not too much in a straight line. Although that kind of looks weird. The road just kind of ends and becomes some like grass mountain or something. Right, looks like we're entering an industrial district here. Or are we? Where is this? Okay, that was a close call. That guy seemed to just break out of nowhere. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Oh yeah, we also have the motor dude there. Cool. Alright, time check. We have 52 minutes left. Yeah, so see, this will just earn us 3,000 euros, but the job takes a lot longer, so you get to earn less all in all. And I'm not sure how that plays into the whole economy of the game. I wish that makes the trucks less expensive as well, and the loans. I don't know. Although for the loans, I would say it does cost a little less because the time goes by slowly. So almost everything is scaled properly anyway. Maybe just the trucks and the parts and the repairs need to be adjusted if they haven't been already. $7, 3 hours left on the job. We have 45 minutes left. Okay, no problem. We can deliver it. And it looks like I passed through a city. I guess I should have stopped there to just uncover some discoverables and yeah, unlock the city. I should have done that. Flash headlight option. I should have that. I think it's K. No, it's J. Yeah, that one. Is that what you meant? Yeah, so yeah, you can flash headlights. It's not like the AI would see it or recognize it though. And I think it depends on which country you're in, on what that means. Okay, do I have to turn right here? No, I don't think so. Utrecht. Alright, Utrecht is where we're going. Seem to have lost my cruise control there. So like from where I'm from, in Manila, Philippines, when you flash your lights like that at someone, that means you usually flash that in an intersection where you guys are trying to decide who goes first. In Manila, when you flash your lights like that, that means you go first. So, no, that means if I flash it, that means I go first. One sec. Okay, I saw that message. I need to approve that. There we go. Yeah, Twitch has this feature to prevent possible offensive messages, but it's not really offensive. Sometimes they get it wrong. Sometimes it's not yet perfect. Anyway, let me read that. When trucks go by, truckers flash to let other truckers passing that he has passed you, and it's safe to pull into your lane. Ah. Okay, wait a minute. I have to exit here. Let me read that again so I can absorb it. We look here. Staying right, going to input checked is straight, but it looks like I have to go right here. Why? Okay, let's just follow it. When trucks go by, truckers flash to let other truckers passing that he has passed you, and it's safe to pull into your lane. I still don't understand. It has something to do with overtaking. Yes, I get that part. And you flash when... Wait, let me make sure I'm merging into the right lane here. This highway looks beautiful. Look at all those junctions there and all those signs. I like that. This must be pretty accurate. Although it does get kind of laggy. Must be a lot of objects in here. Lots of trees. So when he has passed you, you flash to say it's safe to pass into your lane. Ah, okay, I see. So an example would be, okay, I'm driving here in the right lane. A truck goes by on the left lane, and then when he has passed me a certain distance, I will flash my lights like this, and that signals the truck on the left that he can merge into the right. So that's sort of helping out the passing truck. Right? Make sure that it's safe. I think I got that right. That's a good practice. Let's try that. Okay, so for example, this guy, right? He's passing us, and I say, okay, it's safe to merge in now, and then he can merge in. That would be nice if the AI would do that. That would be beautiful. That makes it a lot more interactive. I hope they implement that sometime. That's it. Cool. So where do you know that's used, that custom? Is that used everywhere? Or maybe just in certain parts of Europe or even US? Where are we going? This is so complicated. Yeah, KM, if we didn't have GPS here, I would probably have been lost so much. Wouldn't even be in this area. Wow, it's laggy. Yeah, it really is. Okay. You can do it when he's a bit closer to you too. Okay, I see. Oops, wrong gear, sorry. Okay, turn right again. It seems like I'm turning right all the time. And is that a... Okay, I guess, okay, that's a good sign. That says there's a traffic light ahead. Yeah, this looks pretty good, but it looks pretty slow as well. My frames are dropping like flies. That's a nice info, Andy. Thanks. So where are we going? We're turning right here, and then the destination should be somewhere ahead. Maybe we're seeing it already. Look at how slow we are. Sorry guys, you'll have to bear with the frames for a sec. Looks like really heavy frames in here. I think this is a new city, a new area. We probably haven't done too many optimizations yet here. And then we turn right here again, we exit here. Yeah, as I was saying, the flashing of lights is very different in Manila. The flashing of lights happens when you're in an intersection and there's no like traffic light, and you have to determine who goes first. So for example, there's someone driving straight at me. Okay, that's good. And go. So for example, there's someone driving straight at me, and we have to he has to turn left. So he has to cross my lane. And then you're not sure who would go first. When you flash your lights, it's like saying, I go first. So if I flash my lights, I go first. Okay, so stop. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time. It's kind of still a give and take. It's not a clear thing. It just says, hey, wait a minute, stop there. I have to go first. But sometimes people do it at the same time, like both of you flash. And if that happens, then the flash is like negated in the first place, because then you don't know again who would go first. I know in some countries it's the opposite way. Can't pinpoint which countries, but I think in some areas when you flash your lights, you're telling the other person that they can go first in some countries. Yeah. No prob, KM. Have a nice evening with your wife. Regards to her. Good night. Utrecht Hooggraven discovered. There we go. That's a new area for sure. Right, cool. Oh my goodness. Slaggy in here. I like how it looks, but it might be too complicated for a truck sim. Look at that. All the buildings in here. There's probably some realistic buildings, some landmarks in here as well. Like probably that church. That's a church? I don't know. It's generally used nighttime, because it's harder to drive, and any help is a plus when driving. Right. I can imagine when it's dark and you're passing trucks, it kind of gets scary because you can't see the end of your trailer often. Yeah. So is that only done by truckers, or maybe even normal cars to truckers? So it's like a help for truckers in general, regardless who they're passing. What is this? Why is there probably a tram here? Cool. Yeah, trams are very common, at least in Amsterdam we rode trams to go around the city. Very nice. These trees look a bit too overgrown though. Whoop. Scary. Too bad they don't have bus lanes. Yeah, but it would be curious how trams work in the map. If there are any trams at all which are moving. If there are, do they travel like cars? Like do they stop in front of you, or are they like, does it have an AI, or is it like a passive object which just moves and ignores you? Because if it were like that, then it would be difficult. Both cops don't like it. But know that you're helping a trucker out, and trucks are dangerous at night. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your plan there, mister? Why are you trying to overtake right before a traffic light? I've never seen the AI do that. Now, how do I cross here? And don't block the way. Now I have to hit someone. Yeah, how do I avoid this? See? All because of that idiotic car. And right before our delivery. Man, that sucks. Hopefully the trailer wasn't damaged. Okay, we're good. Although we did get a bit of a penalty there. Let's just turn on our lights here. That's a nice bit of trivia there, Andy. Thanks. Okay, delivery is probably at the back. And I'm just thinking I can pass through here on the right. Although I might regret it, honestly. There we go. Wait a minute. Is the parking at the front? I didn't see it. Did I miss it? Well, that would be interesting. I didn't see it there, but it might be, huh? 'Cause it's not here. Yeah, it might be out front. Let's try going back there. Let me zoom in on the map. It should, yeah, it's in front. How did I miss that? Okay. Turn off the lights, too bright. It's not here. Where the heck is it then? Do you guys see it? Is it bugged? Or is it in a different establishment? Wait, let's have a look. That's weird. Alright. Is it inside here? Not really. So if I look at the map, it says the delivery is right here. Activate the trailer icon. Ah, no, I know it now. I know this. It's because I don't have the auto select for the parking. So I remember there's this new option where I always have to select, yeah, skilled parking. Alright. So that's what that icon was for. Yeah, I wanted to always activate automatically the skilled parking. I don't want that notification. Alright, there we go. It's at the back. So now we go around again. So that's what that was for, Nico. Cool. I was thinking that icon was for picking up jobs. And I was like, no, I don't need to pick up a job. I have a trailer right at my back. There we go. Oh man, this feels like Barcelona. And this feels like this is not going to make it. Okay, we might have done better if we did enter from the other side, but we're here now, so what can we do? Will I make it? Nope. Okay, reverse and then go. Yeah, it feels like Barcelona with the amount of, with the performance we're getting, with the number of frames we're getting. But it's fine, at least we can still move semi-decently. It's not like it's an FPS game where we need all the frames we can get, but it does help. There we go. Wow, I have no clue where that parking is. Okay, let's try it. I wish there was a toggle of the zoom button, zoom icon. As this, let me just turn that on. Yeah, that mirror at the back. Okay, that is too sharp. One sec. One more time. Let's do that one more time. And with a bit more space, hopefully. Alright, now at least I can see it slightly. Okay, we have a lot of space in here. And we are turning a bit too sharp there. Hopefully don't hit that guy. Okay. Let's see if I can make this. There we go. I'm good with that. Not the straightest parking, but I'll take it. Okay, that was 3,000. Wasn't that fulfilling? Earning only 3k there, but we are only level 4. So that's not, there's not much we can do there. Okay, let's get long distance there. Or do we even need it? Because normally this would be deliveries up to 350 kilometers. But 350 in this game would be too much. That would be very long already. So normally we can only get 250, I guess. Yeah, no farther than 250. I don't think we need something that long actually. So maybe let's just take these ADR ones so we have more options. Explosive, no, I think I want gases. Nitrogen, flammable liquids, petrol. Ah, yeah, flammable liquids would be nice. Okay, let's take that. So maybe we can get some jobs in the fuel stations, the gas stations. There we go, that works. Job well done. And there's a city right across us. If you look at the map, yeah, look at all these cities right beside each other. We can go and explore that. And then we can go and explore this city as well, unlock all of these. Interesting. Yeah, we can go around, just take a tour without a job. Like that maybe? I don't know. Add new checkpoints at the end. Go there. Go here. Nope. And then probably, although this might take a while, that's true. Although this will unlock a lot of job options for us, so why not? Maybe it will work. Alright, 23 kilometers doesn't sound too bad. And then this one, it's a bit out of the way. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Let's see what this entire Utrecht city looks like. This must be one major city. It looks huge. Go. Right, first landmark is straight ahead. First discoverable, and that's not an IKEA. It is. Cool. Nice to see we also have that here. Pretty fancy truck. It's nice that they made that unlockable for even for low-level drivers. Dealer, it's a Volvo dealer. Nice. Okay, so now we can go and turn around. Look at that guy giving way. How courteous. We have a gate here. Hello, thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, it's, I think, is that the truck that I have? Is that from the mod that I got? I think it is. Nice. Too bad we weren't able to buy it. It required level 12. Right, there we go. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I still haven't seen any trams. So it might be that they're just... Wow. Dutch people are very courteous. They're very giving. Or, I don't know, it's just that because there's a traffic light here and they're stopping before the junction, before the dealer. I thought they were giving me way. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy with thanks to these tracks. Yeah, it looks like the trams are a non-existent thing. Maybe just the tracks are here. But we still have quite a few ways to discover. So maybe there's something here. Let's see. But would it make sense to take a job here? Like a short job? Maybe there is something. And that completely blocked my view. There we go. Let me see. Maybe we have something. If I go there, is there somewhere nearby? Not really. Okay, never mind. Let's go and explore here then. Wow, what happened? Super dark. Is it our turn? Why is no one moving? Okay. Hey, sorry. Getting to explore Utrecht now. And why is there a sign in the middle of the road? Let's see if that's a real thing. Apparently it is. Okay, that seems to be in the wrong place there. Alright, good to know. At least it's real. It's not realistic, but it's there. Alright. We also have these convenience store type pickup points. Nice, very handy. I must say I like the city a lot. It's just that, yeah, the performance is not really something I enjoy. I think the developers went a bit gung-ho on this one, just putting all those details in. I think we should be able to stay here, right? Based on those road markings. Okay. The AI cars are plentiful though. That's a nice twist. So at least it doesn't look too empty and void of life. It looks lived in. That's good. They do have those left turn signals as well in the traffic lights, so it's pretty accurate. I like it overall. Just needs a bit of tweaks, I guess. This new version did just get released last week, so they have a lot of ample time to, or they would probably need some more time to tweak it based on user feedback. Yeah, look at all those buildings on the horizon. Oh, and there was a bridge. I didn't even see the bridge anymore because of all the details in there. Alright, I'm good with that. Nice. And the speed limit is 50, is it? Yeah. So we are in the city area after all. What does that say? Centrum, Station, Ring Utrecht. Okay. Utrecht Centrum discovered. So they did have like multiple districts in one city. So even though it's all Utrecht, there's like the Centrum, the Nord probably. Yeah, different areas. They split it up. It's nice. And there's like the, how do you read that? Dalse Tunnel. That one looks like an interesting tunnel to drive in. Maybe later when we drive through a job, when we get a job. So yeah, we spent one night in Amsterdam, and it was a pretty nice experience. And not just because of the red light. The red light we did go through, just walk through it, had a tour, but we didn't really go inside, you know. You know what I mean. We didn't sample any of the quote-unquote local delicacies either, and I'm not talking about food. It's that other stuff which you have in coffee shops. We didn't have that as well, but we did smell it on the streets from time to time from people. So it's like secondhand. But yeah, I really like the concept of the Netherlands. Some people might see them as immoral or not really agreeing with their views, but I like how they approach their problems. Very unorthodox. Giving people freedom makes it in a way that they make the vices legal, so the vices sort of lose their appeal and makes them more unattractive, you know, because there's, in any vice, part of the excitement is the point that it's illegal, it's cool, it's exciting, there's a thrill doing it because you shouldn't be doing it. But if it's legal, then kind of takes a thrill out of whatever that thing is, right? And that's, I guess, one point of the whole thing. And they're able to regulate it more. Instead of just banning things outright, they enable it, but they regulate it. So they give the people the freedom to do those stuff, but they sort of put some regulations in, so it's controlled and not going out of hand. All in all, it works, and I like that approach. Not sure if I would be fitting to live in that environment, but I do really like the approach. It's a very interesting way to look at things. Because I live in Singapore, where it's totally opposite point of view. In Singapore, everything is strictly regulated, and everything is strictly controlled. Like even the alcohol is priced so high that probably when you go to a bar, you would get broke first before you get drunk. At least that's what happens in me most of the time. That's why I rarely go out and drink in bars. Maybe a round or two. And when you say one round here, it's really one round. Usually, when we were back in Manila, one round is never one round. Like one round is one night. But in here, because of the price, one round is I think I'm good. Because if I have 2 rounds, I won't have food for breakfast anymore tomorrow. That kind of thing. Or maybe it's just me because I don't have a lot of money. But yeah, I try to regulate my alcohol intake in here. But that's also the reason why when I get back to Manila for the holidays, for a wedding or anything like that, we usually go all out because it's so cheap in there, in the Philippines. The cost of living is much less and the alcohol isn't priced. There's no humongous sin tax. Well, actually there is. There is tax for the vices like alcohol, smoking, but it's not as high as in here. So yeah, in Singapore it's like very regulated. Things are prohibited. Illegal things are prohibited. I mean, those normally illegal things really are prohibited. They're very strict about it, and in that way they keep the people clean. Right? So that works as well. But you have to have a good way of regulating things. You have to be able to enforce things, which Singapore can actually do because it's very small and the government, I think, in my personal opinion, is very effective and efficient at it. So yeah, I also really like this place because you feel safe in it. Okay, I think we're here in the next stop. This is a DAF truck dealer. Okay, perfect. Feeling right at home in here. Let's go and take a look around. Actually, let's just make a U-turn in here. No barriers in here. Fine with me. And no trucks as well. Probably sold out because everyone is buying DAFs. Perfectly fine with that. Right, so it's time for a U-turn. I have no clue where we are, but as long as the GPS is guiding me, I'm not terribly worried that we're getting lost. We should be still heading to that other area, which I don't know what the name is. Let me see. Utrecht something. Look at the map. We have discovered Hooggraven and Centrum. We are going to pass through Marsen. Actually, we can pass through there. That's true. Yeah, probably that would be nice. And then going back, although that would take too long. Yeah, let's just skip it for now. So we're passing through these 2 discoverables and then going to Utrecht Rindsweerd, which is, I have no clue what that means. Probably proper names. And why didn't we discover Kanaleniland? No clue. We didn't go through there, right? Right. That's a bit weird. Okay. Anyway, let's just follow the map. Right. Good. My head hurts a bit. I'm still not using to wearing caps. I've been wearing caps since I got my TrackIR, but I still haven't gotten used to them. I've never worn them in real life. I'm not a cap person. So hopefully I see one of those TrackIR clips soon so I can get rid of my cap completely. traffic lights in here. Have you guys noticed? Yeah, it's just stop everywhere. After a couple of meters, stop, and then stop again. Yeah, still feels a bit laggy, but we're getting there. I'm getting kind of used to it actually. And I think it's not bad, this initial one. Cool. I like going through those roads. There are some cities in here where the bike lanes are so common. I haven't seen that in here in Utrecht, but maybe in other cities. Yeah, I remember, because Holland is very famous for its bikes. It's very green. It's very eco-friendly. They support electric powered cars and everything. I think there is even an article I saw where it says Netherlands is planning to completely get rid of its gasoline based vehicles, like ban it altogether in, I don't know, 20 years or something. Not sure how long. That's a very bold move. And they support bikes, they support electronic cars, hybrid cars. And bikes are very practical in this area, at least in Amsterdam. Maybe not in this city where we're in ETS2, but yeah, in Amsterdam, bikes were very popular. Bikes everywhere, because the streets were so narrow that taking a car in wouldn't really be that practical. It would just hinder you. So we do see some cars there, but the cars are all very small. Like, there's this, I forgot what it is. There's this brand of cars that's electric, fully electric, I think. They're very small. I think only one person would fit in it. But yeah, that would work. That kind of thing works. See you, Andy. Thanks for joining. Mechanic there? No discoverables there. Yeah, so I hope we can see some bike lanes. I remember when I drove through here once before, we did pass through a city with all those bikes. So there were actually bikers on the side of the road. It's not like you could hit them, but you can see them and they would pass through you. They would clip through you. Or actually, they wouldn't clip. They would pass through you. And they would cross the streets using those bike lanes and everything else. It's nice. It was a nice twist. Very unique. Okay, one down. Next, I think we'll have to go to the highway for this one. Okay, should be able to turn right here, even if that's a red light, correct? Because this is an exit. There we go. Good thing at least we were able to buy our own truck. Because not being able to free roam like this, it's very limiting on the experience. Like, only taking quick jobs in, it's kind of sad. At least now we have freedom to explore and move around a bit before taking on the next job. And we get to grow accustomed to our truck. That's always something. Have a look at that mug. It's a very simple looking mug. Just the Michelin man put there. You know what? I was surprised to find out a few months ago that the Michelin starred restaurants are actually Michelin. I thought they just were named the same. So you know this Michelin, when you see a restaurant or an establishment, a food, even diners, I think, or hawker areas in our place, they get these Michelin stars if they're like accredited or something. 1 star, 2 stars. And I thought that was some other Michelin, because I couldn't imagine Michelin, the Michelin brand like that, having something to do with restaurants. So I had to look it up, and yeah, it was the same. I was really surprised then to find that out. But I think it had something to do with travel. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember reading it had something to do with, it was some sort of travel guide. So Michelin is tires and everything, right? So it had something to do with travel, and to promote the travel, the usage of their tires, so to speak, they promoted some areas where they would give certain stars to say, okay, this establishment has 1 star Michelin, this has 2 stars, and then that would sort of encourage you to go there and travel there, which would in turn make you use their tires. Something like that is what I got from it. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, nice view. Yeah, but so I think that's what I understand, at least from the Michelin type, from the So it is related in a way if you look at it that way. Slow down, please. I wonder if you can fall through the ditch like in there, and how would you come back up? There's some sort of irrigation happening there, these farms. Probably an invisible wall. Make it, run it. Okay, made it. Okay, this guy is turning right, is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Moving out here. Okay. I didn't imagine it to take this long. 20 kilometers was like, yeah, it took us maybe around 20 minutes to go through all that, probably because of all those stoplights. But did you notice the performance is a lot better now here in Utrecht? Range weird. Okay, that time wasn't able to make it. We don't have a picture yet. We have to take a photo. And in the next job we have to take a photo. Can't believe I missed it. Right, we go left here. Okay, same as that guy. All in all, I think the AI in ETS2 isn't that bad. They just don't take into account those special scenarios. But simple scenarios like this, turning left, moving lanes, transferring lanes, yeah, I think they got it locked down already. It kind of works. They just don't have that smart AI where they adjust based on what the player does. And usually the player is the wild card, right? Does a lot of weird things, bumps into other vehicles, blocks the way, goes on a different lane, suddenly brakes, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's really hard to program. But yeah, looking at that car there, that was like perfect AI behavior. If it's simple cases like that, they have it locked down already. It's nice. Like they follow traffic signals, they stop before intersections, they don't block the way. Yeah. Probably they have some improvements for merging lanes, like from on-ramps and then merging into the highway. They're still a bit slow on that, but all in all I think it's improving. it's headed towards the right direction at least. Nice. I remember when we were in Amsterdam, it was autumn. It was like the perfect time. The leaves were turning yellow, but it hasn't fallen like that yet, so there were still leaves on the trees, but they were turning yellow and orange. And if you add that scene, those trees, together with the buildings in Amsterdam, those like vintage looking European buildings, and add on top of that all the water, the reflections and the bridges with the bikes on the side, it's beautiful. So breathtaking. One of our best shots was from there, and when we were reviewing the photos, it was like, wow, this is just something else completely. Would definitely want to come back here in the Netherlands in the future, and maybe not just Amsterdam, of other parts as well. Maybe spend the entire trip just here in this country. That would be really nice. Although the language is something that I really have a hard time dealing with. Like German, I've been kind of exposed to German. I don't know how to speak it, but the basic rules like the V's and the W's and the J's, I have an idea at least how to read them. But Dutch is a completely different set of rules, right? So I have no clue. I think the V's and the W's stay as V's and W's in this language, but I'm not really 100% on that. So Zwolle is actually Zwolle, I think. I do have a friend who moved to where is he living? He's living in Belgium actually, not in Holland, but in the part of Belgium where he's in, I think it's in Antwerp. Yeah, it's in Antwerp. He works in a plant, so he sees a lot of trucks. And I asked him one time to take lots of truck pictures, and he sent them to me. Like there were Scanias, DAFs, I think, and what else? But those were the prevalent ones. But in the area he's in, even if it's in Belgium, they do speak Dutch. So he had to learn the language, and now he knows how to speak it. Kind of envious. It's not like I would be able to use it aside from reading the road signs here. But knowing a different language, I think it's a huge plus. I've never learned a different language when I was grown up. Strictly speaking, I am bilingual because I came from the Philippines, so I know our native language, Filipino, or Tagalog. And then I know English, but those were I learned that since I was a kid, so it doesn't really count, right? So I don't know the feeling of learning a new language altogether. Would be nice, I would assume. What is that? Leerwick Transport Doll. 3 axles maybe? And it's a transport doll? I don't know what that means. It's a flatbed, but I'm not going back there. Just came from that area. Let's see, where can we go? Somewhere not too long. IKEA. A fuel tanker from IKEA. What's that doing there? Okay. Let's see where else. We can go there. It's a bit long. That's going back to 828. The same path we were on, so maybe we can go south or north, or maybe we can take a different job altogether just to see how it would look like. Maybe we can go here, Alkmaar, and then we can go north. Is there nowhere that goes north? Why not? Let's see. Gameplay. Preferred job length was, should have made this really short like that. And maybe we could reset the job economy just to have a better job output here. Some errors there. G force economy reset, was it? Yeah, 1. Let's go out. The good thing about this profile is it really loads really fast. It loads really fast. So when I do that, it should be finished in a matter of seconds. Compared to that when loading in Pro mods, which takes you around, I don't know, 5 minutes. This one takes just a few seconds normally, ideally. Let's see. Grab some water here. Okay, it doesn't go that fast. It used to go that fast, at least when I loaded it the first time. Hopefully it didn't hang on me. Okay, there it is. And it seems like it didn't reset. Why not? One more time. Okay. And this time maybe let's remove the mild winter mod, make it a bit more cheery. Mild winter. Yeah, let's remove that. So that's everything I have. Mostly Jazzycat trailers. Chris 45, Penguin is there as well, I think. Yeah, Penguin is here, Chris 45, and the Doll Vario 20 cargo in 8 times traffic. But everything is in the mods list if you need it. No bloom, animation gate, sound fix is back. Yep. Let me turn that off, make it a bit more cheerful. Let's see how it goes. Okay, yep, I did remove a mod, so it's gonna ask me just continue. I still don't get why the beam stream is taking too long. That huge delay. I hope it gets fixed in the future. Maybe I just have to tweak a couple of settings. But yeah, 20 seconds is just too much. When they said 5 seconds, I was expecting it to be faster. Could it be the difference? I don't know. Let's just ignore that one. Alright, let's see. It will get itself sorted in the future. Okay, that is perfect. Gray scene, 15 tons. That's a huge one. I'm not sure if you'll be able to fit through some bridges, but that looks interesting at least. And that would make for a nice screenshot, so let's take it. It's also fairly short. Yeah, I'll take that. Alkmaar, well, let's teleport there. Okay, turn off the economy resetting. Yeah, save it. Go to Alkmaar. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Okay. Where is it? Okay. There is no... Oh, I went somewhere else. Oh, no. I think it's right. Only thing is... the GPS hasn't decided yet where it was, so I would have to go out here first, I think. Speed, please. There we go. Wow, it looks completely different now with this on, or with the mild winter mod turned off. Looks so bright, actually. We'll see how the trees look like. Maybe I have to go into external view. There we go, it's not too bright anymore. Okay, where's my GPS then? Has it expired or something? Because I remember I did set it, right? Green and bright. Yeah, it is there. Set the GPS there, please. Let's see. That is Tramery. Tramery. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. GPS doesn't work. Fine, let's just go there. Tramery is this one. Okay. Oh man, yeah, that's the tight squeeze there. Ooh, not too excited about that one. Okay, let's move over here. And let's see. Yeah, this also has a gate, this type of pickup point. Just really nice how they made different gates for it. And I just went through the invisible wall there, I think. Let me in, please. Thank you. Alright. That seems a bit funky there. Alright, let's pick that up. Oh, I wonder what that is. Is that like an office? Or one of those construction buildings? Let's see. Yeah, it's that one. Well, it looks unique. I'll give it that. What does it look like to you guys? Where's my trailer? There it is. There we go. Well, something about railroads looks like. Yeah, it looks like a wagon. Probably is. Although what that platform is for, with the ladder thing, I have no clue. We have to turn on our beacons. Looks like it. It's a bit long. Is there a beacon in behind? Not really. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, it does look long, so let's turn on our beacons. Just to be safe. Just to roleplay this. And so we can at least use those beacons because we bought them. Right. They're not awfully long. I think it's manageable. Open, please. Thank you. How heavy is this? 15 tons. Right. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's kind of long actually. Yep, it's bright again. Let me go out and in. Now it's more or less pleasing to the eyes. Yeah, the trees look definitely different. Not more summery. Wait a minute. I think I have to plan our route here. So we're going here, but maybe we can pass through that one. Okay, and then pass through this one. Alright. Why won't you go through there? Yeah, let's just go through there. And then passing through that one. Going through there. And then maybe dropping off. Wow, okay. So we'll need to take a short ferry ride to deliver there. Interesting. So maybe we can go through here first. Why can't we just... Okay, that's strange. Is there no way from here to there? Maybe not, but let's try. Right? Let's get it started. Oh, and yes, we have to take a photo. Date in game is June 24 as default. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. So without any seasonal mods, that assumes we're in June 24 season, which is what? It's it summer? What did I hit there? Strange. Oh, come on. I was inside the roundabout. And just when I was praising the AI. See? No penalty because you hit me. Midsummer. Hey Rata, how are you doing? Glad you could join. I'm in Beam now as well, by the way. I'm streaming to both Beam and Twitch just to try and experiment on it, see how Beam looks like. I've heard a lot of positive things about it, so wanna see what the fuss was about. Although based on initial feedback, it seems like the delay is more. I think Andy earlier had like 20-second delay, which didn't sound good. But ideally it should have been shorter, like 5 seconds only in Beam. I don't really know. Okay, hitting the curb all throughout there. Made like a V-turn there, if you saw. Interesting. Good. They also hate the AI in roundabouts. Yeah, that's something they really have to work on still. You took 4% damage from roundabouts in the Baltic states yesterday. Just because you got it 3 times with dumb AI. I hate that. Baltic states, where is that? It looks really cheerful now without the mild winter mod. I think I like it better without. Just felt kind of dreary a while ago. Alkmaar Central, Horn Leeuwarden, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Ah, I see. Yeah. We'll be going there as well in the YouTube series eventually after we're done with Italy. Hopefully I don't encounter those pesky AI. This is nice. Those road markings are very indicative to say that the road is splitting. You have to choose your lane properly. And I do like these wind turbines, just having go left and right. Can we maybe take a decent photo here? Let's see. Still with the funky trailer. Okay, yeah, the post in the middle kind of destroys the picture. But maybe we can find an angle where it doesn't. Maybe a wide field of view. That would work. Kind of like surrounded by giants there. Kind of works. Let's take one more. Maybe here. If I try to not have it too wide. have the post somewhere like that. I think that kind of works as well. But yeah, but I'm sure we'll see something more scenic later on. Yeah, that's a nice screenshot nonetheless. Should be okay. So far, my favorite season is still autumn. In real life and in game. So Grimes autumn mod, early autumn mod is my favorite. Makes the trees so lively and so vibrant. In here they are really green, but they're sort of too green. With the autumn leaves, they're just the perfect mix of green and yellow. It makes things more exciting. Okay, we're going left, N245. You've been meaning to ask me what's my graphics settings. We'll try to do that in a bit. Why is there? I don't see any curb there. Interesting. So I don't see where that bump could be. Graphics settings. You've been getting more frame drops in cities recently. Yeah. I have it tweaked actually. Let me show you. I won't be able to show you everything, but if you look at my graphics settings, it's set to high, most of them. Some of them are even ultra for weather. But I have mirror distance set to medium. But what I have, if you notice this, everything is maxed out here. Almost. But if you see the scaling is only 100, like you can have 400% scaling, right? And my anti-aliasing is turned off. But that's because for the anti-aliasing and the scaling, I'm using a third-party software, the NVIDIA Profile Inspector. And that sorts of takes care of anti-aliasing externally and does a better job than in the in-game anti-aliasing. So I'm letting that do its job, and as a result, it should net me a higher frame rate, or at least even the same frame rate, but better looking graphics, I think. Or maybe not as good as for 100% scaling, but much better performance, I think, is what I went for. Yeah, so there is a post by Atlanta Dark, I think. He's a subscriber to Squirrel. And in Squirrel's forums, there is like a... he made a post there how to use the NVIDIA Profile Inspector to do the anti-aliasing instead of you doing it, instead of in-game doing it. So if you try that out, you should get much better performance. Yeah, as a side effect, you'll have to update that profile externally. You'd have to update the settings, I think, each time the game updates. But you don't have to do it every run, only when the game updates. So if you have trouble with FPS, I would recommend you try that out. I don't have the link handy with me, but you can probably Google something like Atlanta Dark Squirrel.tv, how to use AA settings, something like that. Those keywords would probably do the trick. Good luck with that. Hopefully it works with you. Like for me, when I had it on 400% and no tweaks, I've had a lot of trouble with streaming. I'm getting all those encoding issues because my CPU was being maxed out and everything. So, and my graphics card couldn't handle it anymore. So 400% scaling, it doesn't work for me when I'm streaming. But when I'm using this tweak, it works much, much better. Now I can stream. Whoa, that was too close. You found the post. Wow, that's fast. Thanks. No problem. Okay. Seems like there was a wall there. And I hit it. Okay, now it's gone. Merc dealer, thank you. Now we can turn around. properly. No, 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 don't close. I wonder if this works. Let's just go next to it. Will it open again? Hey, Sheng. Yeah, we're in a daft because we're in the Dutch map. Kind of fitting. And it will not open. Okay, looks like we'll have to reverse and then go back. It's still funky. Okay, is that far enough distance? Yeah, let me go back in. Your wife's a librarian. Became good at researching. Yeah, I guess she would have an effect on you. Oh, come on. Are you for real? Okay, that kind of sucks now. Maybe we have to turn around. Okay, let's do this properly. So let's say open sesame. Let me try that next time. Let me squeeze into that. So okay, let's try that one more time. Now with the magic words. Open sesame. Ah, it works. I didn't know you had to say that. And with feelings, it has to be with feelings, huh? Was that an invisible wall or was that just me? Yeah, we're in the Michelin paint job. I wasn't able to make it to the giveaway, Sheng, so I had to purchase it. But no biggie since it was very affordable anyway. And it's like my support for SES for making a good game and supporting it non-stop. Oh, don't pull out. Okay. I hope I make it through this one. There we go. See? Yeah. It was like I was sleeping that time when you posted it. It was the middle of the night for me. And when I woke up, it was all gone. Like a matter of hours, I think. But it's nice that they finally have these official tie-ups with real manufacturers. Yeah, the DLC was cheap, very affordable, no problem with that. So this is my way of showing my gratitude. I just look at it that way. What's with the lag? When it rained, suddenly started lagging so much. Okay, traffic lights incoming. That's a useful sign. Right? Okay, and of course, right when I stop. What is this? Shagen or Skagen? I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's say it's Shagen. Man, rain kinda sucks. Am I speeding? No, just right. Okay, Shagen has been discovered. That's cool. It looks like a pretty nice town. Very quiet, no cars at all. Or maybe it's because of the rain. Ratha. There you go again. Thanks for the help with your graphics. Hopefully won't hit any more railings because your frame rate dropped as you turned your head. Thanks very much, Rata. Really appreciate it. It's the second time now. And I missed my turn. But maybe it will work if I just... No, it seems like this is a dead end. Or no, I can actually go there. Yeah, just turn right here. Dutch map and not the UK map. I'm sure it's not the UK just because of the side of the road. But yeah, about the rainstorms, you're probably right. Hope it works for you, Rata. It certainly worked wonders with me. And I was so glad I was in Squirrel's stream when I saw Atlanta Dark's message there about the tweak. Because it really helped wonders. Now Sheng probably doesn't need that tweak. Because he's using like a... What are you using, Sheng? GTX 1070? And you can probably max out your settings, no problem. But for me, a GTX 970 with an i5, yeah, I need all the power I can get. And I'm streaming and recording. So, yeah, definitely need a bit of help there. GTX 1070. Wow. How has it been so far? Is it as amazing as it sounds from what I've seen? Ah, okay, so we have the same card. Nice. Yeah, it should work for you too. You probably will see a little bit more aliasing, like more jagged edges on the side, compared when you had 400% if you were using that before, but all in all I think it should be fine. You would love the performance now. Computer is amazing. I'm sure you can play everything you want now. And that probably works amazing with Train Sim. I remember you've been really hooked in Train Sim. You got the entire setup. External HD, monitor, additional RAM, 1.3, 1.4K. Rip. Where did I hit? This... Well, that's a bit unfair. It's like a foot away from the post. Weird. I've been cheated by the roundabout yet again. Trolling non-stop. You think the biggest difference from your old PC is that the sound. You can't hear this PC even in full fan mode. Wow, good for you. My PC actually is getting a bit noisier as the months go by. Probably some bit of dust there. But I have no clue how to clean it, so I just try to clean it externally, but I'm too scared to open it to clean it on my own. I would have to do a bit of YouTubing and researching on that one. Also doesn't turn your room into an oven. That's nice. So even with a powerful card like that, it's not producing much heat. Very cool. So was that a totally new PC or a massive upgrade on your existing one? Okay, another one of these roundabouts. I'm scared now. Okay, probably should have gone through that a bit slower. Very unfair. Just like the AI in roundabouts, huh? It actually draws less power than the older cards. Wow. That's amazing. So it's much more powerful, but it gets less energy. So that means my existing PSU, my existing power supply should be able to take care of it or handle it. Nice. And Chris Guy 787, thank you for following me over at Beam. I have like, I don't know how many, 2 followers at Beam. Thank you, appreciate it. Totally new PC. Ah, yeah. One of the most exciting things in life, getting a brand new PC. I can remember when I got my desktop. I've been out of the gaming industry for so long, and out of the PC gaming aspect. Like I totally missed GTA 5 because I didn't have a decent PC, and all those great games that went by. But yeah, when I got my desktop, it's like, wow, there's so many stuff I can do here. Just take out the power cord, open the sides. Take out the power cord, open the sides, blow it clean with a leaf blower. Works every time for me. What's a leaf blower? I don't think I've heard the term before. Is that literally a leaf blower? Like those, like the ones used outside? Okay, we're in a good place here. Just chilling by the river. Okay, next stop, turning left here. Ah, okay, so it's one of those. Doesn't that sound scary? Like, what if your RAM falls off or your video card suddenly flies away? Provided they should be locked in tight, right? But I think I'll get paranoid over that. You use a soft tip brush, like those used in barbecue or cooking. Ah, okay, I have one of those. And you clean the inside gently. That doesn't sound too hard. Although it sounds like a bit too tedious for me. I'm just so lazy cleaning stuff. But yeah, I think I need it. It's been more than a year since I got my desktop, and I've never cleaned the insides yet. So yeah, I think I should do it. How often do you guys clean your insides of your units? Whoa, give way please, thank you. You didn't say max turbo. You also remove the graphics card completely and clean the fan in there as well as the heatsink. Okay, that's yeah. I guess that's the best way to do it, but I'm just too lazy. Then vacuum everything up on the bottom when you're done. Are we near the ferry? I can't remember. I think it's almost there. You just eyeball it. You have a window in your tower. So, okay. So you just look at it, and if it's dirty, then you clean it. Yeah, I also have a window on mine, but I just decide not to look at it, you know. Just so I don't need to clean it. So whenever I peek a little at the window, I don't look too hard, so I don't see all the dust, and it looks perfect if you just look at it from your peripheral vision. Yeah, so same with you, Sheng. You also try to monitor the idle temperature. Should be less than 25 degrees Celsius. The thing is, the room temperature here is probably 27 or 31 even, around that range. So I don't think it will be colder than that, or hotter. Yeah, colder than that. So yeah, probably I would have to clean my unit a lot more often because it's much hotter in here. Very nice town, very peaceful. Yours idles at around 32. I don't even have a software, I think, that measures or shows me the temperature. Or maybe I do, but I'm not taking a look at it. I have an Asus motherboard, an Asus one. I think that should have a built-in software somewhere, right? Which shows the temperature. Adjust as needed. Yeah. Whoops. Man. These cities love their roundabouts. It would come with the mobile software. Right, maybe I'll have a look. You know, at one point, yeah, the fans became really noisy. I was scared. I wanted to take it apart, but I was too scared as well. So I've never been the hardware type of person, so I can install RAM just fine, but ask me to assemble a PC from scratch, I would have no clue what to do. I'd probably have to look up a couple of articles to do it step by step. You just use SpeedFan or ZCPU. Maybe I can try that. Would be easier than looking for the CD of the motherboard. Okay, yeah, I'll try the ZCPU. But I'm afraid to see what I'll find. What does actually dust do? When it's dirty, does your PC perform slower? Or is it like it's just dangerous when it gets too dirty, but it doesn't really have a visible effect? It probably gets hotter the dirtier it is because there's not much ventilation. But if it's hotter, then do you get less frames? Like, does your graphics card perform less? Ooh, a boat. What is this? I'm sure it's fine. If my computer's running pro mods and don't notice a rise, then it should be fine. Yeah, probably, hopefully. I'll keep my fingers crossed just in case. Okay, yeah, so the dirtiness has something to do with the heat, the cooling system. And when it gets so hot, it can force my PC to shut down and you get slower performance. That makes sense. Yeah. So it's not as if you're like 50% dirty or 30% dirty, you get 30% less performance as well. It's not like a direct correlation. It's just to prevent overheating, more or less. Yeah. So, but yeah, I really need to look closely into my PC and clean it properly. Then hell there. Looks like we just discovered it. Yeah. Very different looking railings here. Red railings and stuff. What I noticed was the cities here in the Netherlands look very different from each other. It's actually interesting. Like they have their own signature. You also don't see frame stutter in my ETS2 vids. That's a good sign. Yeah. Right. If it shuts down, then it's 0 FPS, right? Okay. There's a hotel here. What am I discovering? I guess that agency. Yeah. That one. And then this is where I was wondering if we could go through that way instead of going around. So let's go through that then. By the way, have any of you guys tried Beam? Beam.pro, this new, relatively new streaming platform that's competing with Twitch. It does look very promising. The interface is very high-tech and all animations and stuff. But of course, in number of users, it's not as widely used as Twitch. And all in all, I think Twitch is a lot more stable maybe. But yeah, I was telling a while ago, they were advertising that it should have less of a delay compared with what was that? Oh, did I hit it? Okay, I hit the barrier. Alright, I thought I hit an invisible wall. Never tried it. Yeah, it's relatively new. It's been bought by Microsoft, and they've been adding a couple of features in it, like faster delay, shorter delays, more bit rates, things like that. And they want to make it as interactive as possible. So it's getting a bit of traction already, and I've heard a couple of positive feedback from other streamers and some of my friends. So I wanted to try it out, and that's why you get these notifications from time to time that I'm streaming in both Twitch and Beam now. So at least we have a backup in case Twitch fails again like last time where you couldn't post any messages. You can go ahead and type over at Beam. So I'm streaming to both at the same time. And if you are just curious, you can also try it out. To see if the delay works good for you. Some people tried it a while ago. I think it was KM and who was the other one? Yeah, they said that the delay was kind of bad actually, 20 seconds and even 2 minutes. So it wasn't really 2 to 5 seconds, but maybe you just have to tweak some settings. If you guys have a chance, do let me know as well. You can just go over to beam.pro/theclumsygeek, or you can type !restream, and the link should be given to you there. The bot should message you the link. Whoa. Okay, looks like, oh crap, 2%? Where? Oh, I hate it. Where did I hit? That was weird. Man. Okay. Now we can't get a perfect job. I don't know. People like to play GTA style probably. You just want to go max speed everywhere. I guess these days people are so much in a hurry anywhere they go. No time to chill. Wow, we're actually in the countryside. This is nice. Completely different environment from the roads we've been going through. Look at this. Beautiful. Those flowers, and we have a dedicated bike lane there if that's what I read on that. Nice. Maybe a photo would be good here. Although we just went past the colorful flowers. But the bike lane here is something I like to take a photo of. Let's see, maybe over there we'll see something. Whoa! Okay, that was close. These roundabouts are killing me. Here we go. What's this place? Delmont? Denberg. Okay. Yeah, damage early on. It's almost the end of the job though. I thought I would have made it like a perfect run. At a drop-off point. 3,000 kilometers. I've never done something that long. How long does that take? 3 hours? Good thing I'm not in Latvia then. Now I'm scared to go there. Alright, here we are. So the parking would probably be right behind this wall. And crap, we weren't able to take a photo. Oh, stop! Barely made it. Concentration mode. Oh, it looks like it's not perfect. Oh yeah, it's a bit off. 3,000 kilometers took you 4 to 5 hours. Wow. There we go. Much better. Still not quite there, but should be just a minor adjustment on this side and should be good to go. Yeah, the direction of the trailer is kind of misleading because of that platform jutting out at the end. I was looking at a different reference point and I just realized it was the wrong one. Please park. Looks good. Thank you. That was the longest run. TSM map. The beams team is so behind. We haven't talked about the cleaning yet. Wow. Unbelievable. Bottom of Brazil into Moscow. Bottom of Brazil. Wow, it reaches Brazil until Moscow. Yeah. 7,000 kilometers. Insane. Cool. So yeah, the beam situation doesn't look good. If that's that much behind. Maybe it has something to do with the servers. Because I'm on an Asia server. And I'm using a third-party streaming tool to stream to both Beam and Twitch at the same time. And maybe I have to pick the Asian server everywhere else as well. Because right now it's in auto-detect. Maybe it shows a different region. So maybe you should specify it. I'll probably need a couple of test streams along the way just to iron things out. So let's go and check these two out. It's a combined AAA, TSM, and Rust map. So that's, oh yeah, AAA to reach from Brazil, and then TSM somewhere middle of Europe, and then Rust map for Moscow. So that's how it reached it. But 7,000 kilometers. Even 1,000, I'm already like, wow, that's so long. But yeah, I can understand there's something really fulfilling about hauling goods that long and seeing different landscapes, crossing different countries, and observing how the landscape really changes as you go through those different countries, how they differ, and then finally arriving and hopefully making a perfect run, no damage and everything. So when you get damaged right before you drop it off, I totally understand where you're coming from. That looks nice, like a mansion or something. Or maybe I looked at it wrong. Oh, I still have my beacons on. Okay. Things seem a little finicky here, don't you think? Flickering everywhere. Did you see those sidewalks there? The models seem to be fighting each other. Oh, there we go. Discovered that too. Fine. Thank you. Where do we go now, though? Well, we can go for a bit of a ride. Probably won't have enough time for another job, but we can go and explore a bit. So I'll have to end in 13 minutes max. Or actually, maybe we can test the... Yeah, maybe we can work out the beam thing. Would be nice to make that better, actually. So wait a minute. Let me try something, guys, alright? Maybe I'll have to restart the stream just for that to take effect. But let's try that. And if you guys don't mind, can you check the beam link so you can see my channel? I'll restart the stream in a bit. Let me just find a parking area. We can park over there probably. That dealer. Or maybe here we can explore this one last. Yeah. Looks like a farm. It's a pickup point, okay. Looks like a fancy establishment. Greenhouse and everything. It's this template, yeah. So it's the narrow road here and the parking is over there at the right. Yeah. I remember this. So we can go ahead and park there. There we go. Okay, great. That was a good run. Dutch map is fine. I like it. Gives a bit of a twist, a change from pro mods. And the Michelin tires and paint jobs and all the accessories, worth it. I like it. Alright, so what we'll be doing now is I'll be ending the recording here. So for those of you who will be watching the recording on YouTube, this is where it ends. Thank you for watching. For those who are in the stream currently, if you guys don't mind helping me out a bit with the streaming settings, I'll be turning it on and off the stream, and you'll have to reset and everything, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But let me say goodbye first to those in the who'll be watching the recording. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off for those in YouTube, right? Thanks for watching and have a nice day. And oh, I don't have air horns. Clumsy trucking, everyone. And for those in the stream, I'll still be online, right? One sec, but let me get that ending credits on. Bye-bye. And yeah, it skipped.